He
Something
says
funny.
that's female thinking, which I noted as a dangerous phrase to enter my lexicon.
But I thought you loved Danny. Oh, that's female thinking. And nothing will get you into more trouble.
That's female. Yeah.
That's female thinking.
Yeah.
Females. Pure females.
Yeah.
That is actually something that I think is really interesting, is that when she is acting like a bumpkin, she's having all these social snafus, but for the most part is still like very socially accepted. And that is because, you know, she is not performing this femininity, so she's kind of like, not really, but kind of accepted in as one of the boys almost. And so they kind of let her in on things. It's not until that turn where she starts getting jealous of Katie over Danny, and, you know, they keep phrasing it as like, you're thinking like a woman, you're woman brained, you need to stop thinking like a female, you know, their language. It's almost like the more she learns about these social cues, and then the more she learns about gender, the more it nukes her. Like, just like she gets nerfed, you know?
Yeah.
And she has to kind of be like, no, I gotta step back from that and go back to my roots, but also have a balance. Like, it's kind of represented in her wearing that blouse at the end, but then also the pants, where she strikes a balance, and that's her being herself, but also realizing that she had a lot to learn still and she needed to grow more. Where it was like, all of that related to me about how they're not going to call it autism because it's female minded, because women are so very historically either underdiagnosed or just underrepresented when it comes to like media about autism. There are many characters that could be coded as autistic that people argue are not, for the pure reason of them being a woman character. And then there are characters that they are autistic representation and women, but they're few and far between, and people treat them so weirdly. And it's very interesting to see like this idea that like, oh, if they aren't going to call it autism, it's because of the female mindset that they have going. Like, once again, the autism not getting diagnosed because of women strikes again.
Yeah.